What's going on here, man? I'm going to make a lot of people upset with me right now, especially black people, right? But I got to save some black men lives out here, right? Because for they out here and they got the force security that they think they have a right. For some reason, I don't understand. They think they have a right to challenge officers. When these officers approach them, they got the right to challenge them. Who told you you have a right to challenge these officers? You believe wrongfully that because you're not doing nothing, you have the right to challenge them. You don't know what that officer heard. You don't know why he stopped. You don't know what the situation is. You understand? But you think you have a right when the officer pull out a gun on you to walk away from him? To go dig in your car? Huh? That's some shit in the streets. If you pull out your gun on somebody in the streets that you beefing with, and that nigga look at you and say, yo, what? Who you think you are? And run to his car like he gonna get something, what you gonna do to him? What you gonna do? We know what you gonna do. So don't sit up here and act like you don't know what these officers are gonna do if you do the same thing. Alright? Now I'm upset because of the fact that for some reason, man, our youth is under the assumption that they have the right to challenge officers. Right? Because they said they ain't do it to white. Listen, let me tell you something about you. You don't even know the game. You know what I'm saying? You know why the police departments are scared of white people? Because white people have lawyers on speed dial. They set them up. They want them to snatch up their children. They want them to pull them over. They want them to put them through the process illegally. They're just hoping that they don't file for seizures so they can get paid. Those are paydays for white people, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't even know the game. So these police don't mess with them because they don't mess with them because they don't know they're going to get sued if they don't do right. You see what I'm saying? See, black people so busy, they just want to talk about, you did this, you did that. You want to get up there, get our shopping, make all this noise over, but they don't sue nobody. You know what I'm saying? They don't sue nobody. You know what I'm saying? See, white people tell their children, listen, this is what you do. If an officer stop you, you do everything he tell you to do. He take you down to the precinct, then you call me. I'll be right down there and I'll handle it. See, you don't tell your child that. You, for some reason, black people, for some reason, you're telling your child that officers don't have a right to stop you while driving while black. Because you are black, what? Because you're a baseball player, a basketball player, you go to school, you know what I'm saying, you're a gang member. So they have no right to stop you for no reasons. That you got the right to question them. That you got the right to not let them handcuff you. You got the right to get out, don't get out the car when they tell you to get out the car. Who told you that? Who told you that? Alright? Now I'm upset right now because what I don't understand, I watch a lot of videos, right? That these unnecessary killings is going on with these officers. You understand what I'm saying? And through the course of some of the videos, man, I have to question the actions of some of the black people and what they was doing at the time that this shit was going on. You know what I'm saying? Sure, we understand that some shit was excessive force, but understand something. If a person is trying to put handcuffs on you, alright? And you fighting the person gonna wrestle you to the floor. The last place you wanna get on the floor is on the floor wrestling with the fucking officer for putting handcuffs on you. Now you gonna step on your face, step on your neck, and everything else. You understand? Put the handcuffs on you. Now what? Now if you're innocent, everything comes to light. You know what I'm saying? That's a payday. That's a payday. That's a live payday. You know what I'm saying? Now you're a dead man, your family get paid. You know what I'm saying? For what? You know what I'm saying? Then the courts is not always gonna be in your favor. You know what I'm saying? Like the situation with the guy out there they got shot 7 times. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand how this man is walking away from 2 officers that got armed pistols on him and telling him not to move and running to his car. I don't understand what the fucking logic behind that was about. Because these officers are surely telling this man not to move. They got guns out on him, and he's moving, and he's going to his car like he's going to get some, like, oh, fuck, you got the audacity to pull out a gun on me. You know who I am? That type of attitude, man. And you don't sit up here and you're beefing, and y'all making all this. Listen, man, he got shot 7 times. Sure, it was excessively shot. But you think these officers is not going to be scared to death They don't know what this man going to do. You feel what I'm saying? This man is ignoring the fact that these officers put guns at him because it's obvious this man don't even fear them. So now they doubly scared. They don't know what this man gonna do. Then if he's in a state where they allowed to have, because I've seen pictures of certain states where you allowed to have Mac 10s and 911s and all types of little machine guns in your car, legitly. So you think these officers gonna let somebody that don't even give a fuck about them, that pulled out the guns on them, walk off and go to his car and get whatever? You got to be out your fucking mind, man. You got to be out your mind. So I don't care how mad the society get. I'm gonna tell you fucking people right now, man. Black people, stop thinking because you got a little education, or you may have a white wife or husband or something of that nature, and you think that your child not gonna be subject to being harassed. You know what I'm saying? Or being subject to sit up there and think that he cannot abide by a police officer's words and commands. That's not gonna happen, man. Alright? Like I tell you, you don't know the game. Alright? White people welcome officers that illegally arrested them. Their children or anybody in their family. That's a payday for them. See, y'all keep saying, oh, I don't mess with white people. They don't mess with white people. Taught them a lesson a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? Remember, because we were slaves, they didn't have to worry. We didn't have to worry about police back then. You know what I'm saying? But they was arresting white people, and white people showed them they had motherfucking lawyers on speed dials. You know what I'm saying? You know how lawyers run around chasing these ambulances? They had lawyers running around here chasing police arrests back in them days. You know what I'm saying? They got lawyers that professionals that sit back and say, yo, you've been illegally arrested, call me. You know what I'm saying? This is why these precincts don't like fucking white people. You know what I'm saying? Outside of the fact if they do a wrong arrest, their ass is gonna wind up in Alaska some motherfucking way. You know what I'm saying? But see why black people don't see that. See, white people, they know how to go to your pocket. They know how to get you where it really hurt. See, we get up there, we get to get our shoplifts and preaching and listen, man. Alright? Stop telling your child that he got some type of delusional right to sit up here and challenge police officers. That's a damn lie. You tell your child, that's all black kids and all my black youth out there, if a policeman stop you, do exactly what he tell you to do. Even if you ain't did anything. Just do it. Just do it. Alright, put the handcuffs on you. First and foremost, if you're going to put handcuffs on you, do not refuse to put the handcuffs on you because it's going to arrest you. And he arrests you to the floor, now you subject to somebody stepping on your face, they stepping all over you, choking you to death. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Let them put the handcuffs on you. Listen, everything will come out. Eventually, everything will come out. If they falsely arrested you, then you'll have family come up there and they can beef because you're alive. You know what I'm saying? But you telling somebody to try and tell you put your hand behind your back and you jerking your arm, now you got a situation. You might not did anything, but he's a police officer.